I, Ramil L. Madriaga of legal age, Filipino and with address at care of Annex 2, BJMP Camp Bagong Diwa, Taguig City, after having been duly sworn in accordance with law, do hereby state: 1. I am currently a detainee at Camp Bagong Diwa, Taguig City, for charges of kidnapping, criminal case number RMNL-22-05157-CR and R-MNL-22-05158, pending before the Regional Trial Court, Branch 21, RTC Manila. Sarah's attempt to visit me at Annex 2, BGMP Camp Bagong Diwa. Number 75. Sometime in October 2025, after I got arrested for alleged kidnapping, I was called by Jail Warden Jose Marie Sabiniano in his office. As I made my way to the office of Jail Warden Sabiniano, I was surprised to see Sarah through the metal railings of the passageway. She smiled and waved at me. Number 76. When I entered the office of the jail warden, Sabiniano, he asked me if I know Attorney Joyce. I replied, Joyce dapat, and jail warden Sabiniano handed me a phone. When I said hello, I recognized the voice of Sarah, and she asked me about my well-being and conditions inside the detention facility. She was also apologetic for failing to do something or assist in my ongoing criminal case. 77. Frankly, I felt bad and disappointed given that Attorney Harry Roque filed the case against me in retaliation after I tried to expose his land-grabbing activities in Maribeles, Bataan, together with his Philippine offshore gaming operator partners. As I previously mentioned, I was merely trying to assist the farmers of the said area who were supposed to be awarded of their certificate of land ownership award by the Department of Agrarian Reform, but fell victim to Attorney Harry Roque's activities. Attorney Roque and his POGO partners wanted to convert the said place into a POGO hub after he facilitated the transfer of at least 60 land titles to First Bataan Maribeles Holding Corporations. In fact, Danny Corral, President and Chief Executive Officers of First Bataan Maribeles Holding Corporations, is also an incorporator of Lucky South 1999 Outsourcing Incorporated and Lucky South 1999 Corporation, which were involved in POGO operations in Pampanga. Number 80, more importantly, I felt betrayed that despite all my efforts to support Sarah, to the extent of even committing high-risk acts for her and her family, she did not lift a finger to stop Harry Roque, who is her known ally and supporter, from filing the unfounded kidnapping case against me. In witness hereof, I have here and to set my hand this April 2026, April 11, 2026 in Taguig City. Appointed, signed, Ramil Madriaga. That will be all your, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Madriaga. Are you okay?
Yes, Madam Chair, I'm okay.
You think you are in the best position now to give your testimony? Yes?
Yes, Madam Chair.
You want a house doctor to check on you first before we continue?
No, okay
You're
lang po.
okay?
I'm okay, Madam Chair.
Okay. Thank you. Are you ready for clarificatory questions on your affidavit?
Yes, Madam Chair.
All right. Thank you. Now we recognize again the Honorable Terry Ridon.
Na-mention niyo po sa paragraph 48 na may land grabbing activities kayong napansin, no, doon sa Bataan. Pwede po bang madetalye niyo, na-mention niyo po to kay VP Sara about this concern. Kailan niyo po na-mention to kay VP Sara?
Nung pagkapanalo po niya, nung 2022 po, Madam Chair.
So siya po ay vice-presidente na noong
Opo,
minention
Madam
niyo sa kanya?
Opo, Madam Chair.
Okay. Ano po ang na-mention niyo sa kanya? Kasi to clarify lang, dahil po ang wording ninyo ay minention niyo, I informed VP Sara about this concern. So ano po ba yung na-mention ninyo?
Yung land grabbing po sa Bataan na sa pag-iimbestiga ko po, kasi 2020 ko pa po to tinututukan, nalaman ko po yung company po ng asawa po ni Attorney Harry Roque, ang presidente yung company na nagkuha dun sa mga lupa.
Bakit niyo po nasabi na land grabbing ito?
Bale, yung mga lupa po na yun, hindi naman po binebenta yun ng mga magsasaka eh. Yung iba po doon na klowa na iba, wala pang walang pera, kaya hindi pa nakukuha yung klowa, nagbabayad pa sila sa land bank. Tapos bigla pong nalaman nila nang magbabayad na sila ng sa land bank po.
Mr.
Hindi-
Madriaga, kindly cease from responding further to that question because that is outside your affidavit already.
Okay, just a final clarificatory question. Dahil nakalagay naman po sa paragraph 48 no, that shinare po ito kay VP Sara.
Opo.
And according to your affidavit, nung minention nyo na ang involved ay First Bataan Mariveles Holding Corporation, ang involved sa dinescribe yung land grabbing incidents, she told you that she cannot do anything and she will no longer meet with a group of farmers. Tama
Opo.
po ba yun?
Tama po, Madam Chair.
Okay, here ends my clarificatory questions, and my last manifestation would be, dahil ito po ay naging acts doon sa saklaw niya bilang pagka-vice presidente, may considera sana ng House Committee on Justice yung ginawa po and ang incident na nire-report sa atin, may issue of quote-unquote land grabbing, no? Na VP Sara said she cannot do anything about nung nalaman niya po kung sino yung kumpanyang involved. That is all, Madam Chair.